Hello guys, how you guys doing? Today is 19th of February 2025. Um Today is Wednesday. So this week there were trades and there were days when there was no trade. On Tuesday, that was yesterday, there was no trade for me per se. So I just stayed out of the market. I just, I was patient enough, there about plus or minus. Today today was a really stressful day for me in the sense that I went out and I had to go and do one or two things. But that as it may be, during the London session, I was looking out for trades before I left, and there was no trades. Only for me to go and come back and see that there was one of the trades that I could have taken that I was waiting for. It didn't show up until I left. I came back, it had already played out, and he got some good risk to rewards, you understand? I just looked at aside and I said, okay, I'm here. But when I even came back, I've not even baited. I was just tired. Not really tired because I came back to the chat. It was the chat that was on my mind because another thing was on my mind before I came. But I tackled that one and I came back to the chat. So everywhere was still, I won't say I was totally settled, but, I was still focused to an extent. Um, that as it may be, I took two trades today and both of them was pretty much break even. But the way the trades played out was crazy. Well, not really crazy per se, but it was stressful. Yes, it added to my stress because not really stress per se because whatever happens happens. That's how I already figured myself out for the for high trade. Pretty much, if I've set the stop loss, I probably it must hit the stop loss or it must go to take profit or whatever the case may be, depending on how I manage my risks, and that's physically. So the two trades I'll pretty much show you guys, and but I might not go into fully into it because I won't really say fully. I'm just going to skip one or two things and just show you how it played out to an extent. Yeah, and that will be it. Man, so pretty much today was a break-even day, plus or minus. Although due to conditions and one or two things, depending on how I manage my risk, because there was the time I did not put it completely to break even. So maybe I lost like $180 there. So pretty much thereabouts. That's just the plus or minus to it, but it's pretty much break even. So I'm not even looking at that as anything. And because any risk I'm taking now, it's going to probably take me to break even. So it's just depending on if I get a winning trade. But that as it may be, they are winning trades for me. I'm seeing them. There are like two trades. Well, one trade that I was sure that I could have caught if I was on the chart. Another one is one that because the at the point of which it was supposed to reverse, it wasn't solid enough for me, so I wouldn't have taken that other one. But that as it may be, it was a learning experience, and I just noted that down and did some other things, but then took another trade. And that trade, the other trade, let me just go to the chart so that I don't, because I'm tired. As I'm talking, I'm tired. Ah, that's just it. Um, is it here? So I recorded them down, but I'm just going to play the video. There are two videos, so I'll just play one of them first, and the second one if there is time and I'm not too tired. I don't even understand. I'm trying to open the video. Don't not this. This is not what I said you should open. Open the. Wow. This laptop doesn't know I don't have time for this thing that it's doing. Oh God. Okay. Let me just okay. Probably this is it. Let me just play this. This should be the first one also. Ah, this I had, well, I was about I was about to crack a joke, but it's in my mind. It's better to be for it to be in my mind. But crazy enough, another feeling I'm feeling while I'm trading, right? I just laugh. I laugh a lot because when I laugh, it eases the stress of the trade. Because when price is moving, I don't know what I don't know what to do. So it's better that for me not to lose my mind. You understand? It's better for me to just, laugh about it. But as also being serious, but just making sure that the stress level is is lessened. So that as it may be, let me open this video. I'm so tired today. I'm so tired. Before I even ate, I was on the trade. I couldn't eat until I was after the two trades. That's just how crazy trading is. You'll be looking at it as play, but yeah, I lost weight just just being on the chat. Ah man, whatever man. So let's stay on the trade for today. Yeah. So now this trade, and I shouldn't have really been in it per se. It wasn't the best trade I could have been in, especially with the timing, and it was the point at which it was supposed to reverse. That the structure wasn't solid enough. Just the way I skipped another trade. So this one I was just too eager. Will I say eager? Not really eager, but I just felt like I'm on the chat and it's giving me what I needed to see. So I was just like, okay, let's just take the risks. But that as it may be, this trade closed break even. But it's crazy to the point at which it could have tagged me out. I'm not gonna lie. It could have tagged me out, but the place I put my stop loss was just the exact spot at which it shouldn't pass that, and it reversed. Then the way I managed my risks was the only way I could have taken it to break even. So regardless, I think so. I'm just gonna scroll through because I can't really just be on this for this is like 57 minutes I was recording, so I won't be able to go through that at the exact. So I'm gonna fast forward it and be skipping some parts. So at this point, right, uh, I was still bullish, and plus I was already negative. I was already down on the chart, so I was just holding. I was just there's nothing I can do. I placed my stop loss where my stop loss should be. Whatever will be. That's just how it is. You understand? It's not a matter of whatever will be. So if I've chosen the trade, I have to stick to it. If I don't stick to it, then it's going to just mess up everything, regardless of whether I'm in drawdown now or not. So that's just the mentality I'm having right now, and I just don't want to. The second trade that I took, I was in profit. I was in profit of 1,300. I'm not going to lie, but I was targeting 2,000, and um, if it doesn't reach it, I hope it's not even the second trade, right? Okay, I think this is the first. I think this is the first trade. I think this is the first trade. So whatever the target I'm putting, right? That I just have to leave it there and I want to wait till it hit it. But based on my own back testing, based on my back test and my journaling, you understand that it hits 1 to 2. Majority of the trades that I missed, it was clear hit of 1 to 2. It even went as much as 1 to 3, but my target is 1 to 2. 1 to 2 that I'm good. I don't want issues. Understand? So that's just how I'm looking at the chart. Regardless of whether this is a loss or not. If I see my trade, if I see it and it's placed based on the structure and everything, I will take the trade. I will take the trade because at the end of the day, right, I have a percentage win rate that I'm targeting. Now, I told you guys that I'm going to be backtesting. I backtested again and I backtested another year, which was 2016, and the although it started rough based on the backtest, but at the end of the day, it still panned out successfully in the sense of the percentage. You understand? It was still balanced, and I was just like, okay, it's not like it's a loss. You understand? It's still above break even in profit, so it's still good. So I'm not going to now do that and just be. lose guard there. Especially the only point is I should have been on the chart when the other setup formed. Then I will not be having all these issues. You understand? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. If I'm still where I am at, a trade can take me to break even, and a trade can bring me down. So it's just trading. That's just how trading is. You understand? So at this point, I'm in a loss. I'm in a loss. So I'm just fast forwarding because this is just it's stressful. It's a you understand this is it. I was on the chat for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. You understand? So I came back. I didn't rest. Just making sure that I'm back on track and you understand. I was still focused. I knew if I was not in the state of balance, then I was just leave the chat and just and just be observing. Well, that as it may be, you can see now. I was just scrolling around and just checking on the both trading view and MetaTrader, just seeing how the trades were panning out. So you understand, this is where my stop loss is. This is where my stop loss is. If it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't hit it, it doesn't hit it. And fine. See where price came before it reversed again back to where it is. You understand? So with that, I was just managing the trade, observing. Price was even looking like it was going to be bullish again. You understand? This was a very stressful trade because it was back and forth, back and forth. And I understand and I feel like it's because of FOMC, which I was looking at it. That should I take a trade because there's FOMC by 8 o'clock, so that might cause a consolidation. So that might be a reason, but at the end of the day, there were still trades that I missed. That I couldn't take because I wasn't around, and those ones he take profit. And I don't have any rule in my trading plan that says that on FOMC I'm not going to trade. You understand? So it's just like, okay, let me just take the trade. With this now, I'm still going to observe. I'm still going to analyze one or two things. You understand? But that has maybe the trade has been taken. You understand? You see, at this point, right? If you're observing the chart, I took it straight to break even because if this candle is coming down, I don't want this trade again. It's not looking like something that wants to make sense because how will you and see how price has gone up. I was already up 400 and something dollars before it reversed and so that's just how trading is. That's how stressful it can be. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have break even days, sometimes you have bad days. It's just what it is. It is just what it is. It's not a stressful matter. You understand? So that's just how it is. Um, so at this point, because at this point I've taken it to break even. So I think so you can see price came back and reversed for me and took me to break even. So this is why I just lost maybe $100 because I didn't take it completely to break even. But whatever the case may be, it's still okay. I'm still within the range, you know. So so many missed trades. It's just very painful. It's painful, but I will catch them. So far I'm on the chart. I will catch it. Yeah, I'll I will catch it. So that I'm not worried about that. It's just that it's not showing up the time I need it to show up and the market doesn't care. It doesn't care, you understand? So that's just how it is. So that's it for this trade. This trade was a break-even trade. Let me go to the next video I recorded so that we can move. This is the other trade. I'll just go through it. Okay. Yeah. So this trade, I took this trade after that other trade. So this trade was like um okay. So now this trade it was looking good. I'm not gonna lie. This was how far price was for me. I was up $1,000, almost 1,200. But I had to wait because whenever I've set my take profit, I wanted to hit it or if it goes to break even, fine, it goes to break even. See, at this point now, I didn't want any reversal to come down. I don't want because it's not now looking good for me. So I was just checking all the charts and just checking everything about the charts. I was in profit. I was in some nice profits, you know. But that's why it can be that painful and that annoying when things like that happens. See now, as the price is looking bullish, you are thinking that okay, it's going to go to take profit. I've already got into taking it to break even. Of which there are trades like this that sometimes they may come to break even. and it's what it is. It's part of the data. You understand? Or whatever, whatever. Now looking at it, I don't know whether I could have taken profits earlier, but especially that because it was FOMC. So maybe next time I should consider that, because it's just how it is. It's just how it is. So I'm just looking at that, putting that in perspective, and we move on. You understand? So now the price was looking like it was going to take profit. Okay, go to take profit. That see problem. Go to take profit. Go to take profit. It just it just man, it was crazy. So all these kind of things too. This timing, the whole time frame to just wait. Now, after look at now, I'm going to go to some next. I'm fast forwarding. Can see now. Can see now. Price closed here. We are looking for it. Okay, it's still showing sign of being bullish. I held. I'm holding, thinking, okay, do what you're supposed to do. It started misbehaving. Started misbehaving. See, I'm fast forwarding because there's no time. See, price came back down. See price. See price. See price. See price. See price. See price that I'm holding. See price that I was holding. It just reversed. Unless who does that? Who does that? Who does that? That's why this market can be very crazy. It doesn't care about you. It doesn't care the time we are on, whatever is happening in your life. Look at now I'm at break even. I wasn't looking for this trade to take me to any negative, so I just broke break even well so that I don't lose money, because I'm stressed. I need a win. A win is paramount. It's not like if it comes fine, but a win will be good also. You understand? So whatever the case may be, looking at this chart now, price is still coming down, and it's still, with all this time, price could also come back up, do like it is doing, wants to come back to your take profit within this time that you're looking at it. Within 1 minute, 2 minutes, that see as it's moving, it can move drastically back up. You would think, okay, it's coming back to your take profit, whereas it's a lie. It's a lie. See, but see, we just have to move forward. That's just it. That's just it. There's no other way, because I'll take the trades that I see. If it looks like what is supposed to play out, it's supposed to play out, fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But my mindset for this trade, right? I usually hold these trades 1 to 3 based on my journaling. So I was now thinking, okay, since I'm holding from 1 to 2, 1 to 2 should be able to play out. 1 to 2 should be able to play out. But maybe FOMC looking at it, maybe is what make price to consolidate. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, the day was ended as a break even. So you can see now I've broken even here, and price came to hit my break even. But look at, see at this point, price you can see, okay, thank you, so that it doesn't look as if I'm talking. See now, you can see where at the red line, at where the red candle was. Let me put my cursor. This was where we're looking at now, where this is where it closed. Now look at price is looking like it wants to go back up. I can tell you like 1 hour has passed within this time frame of me looking at this chart. Do you understand? And you just do like that. The market just misbehaves. Look at it was looking like it wanted to go back up, even with this whole timing. And look at the point at which you could have hit my break even. I was already stressed. Not necessarily stressed, but I was also be like, okay, it's going to go to my break even, whatever the case. It is what it is. Just the same way it is what it is now after it has hit my break even. So do you understand? Look at this point now. You think it's going to go back up. Look at from nowhere it paused. See what I'm going through. See the kind of candles I'm going through just for you to come back to my break even. I'm fast forwarding so that we can see the ending part. You see? You see how price is coming back to my break even. You can see nonsense. You can see nonsense. Serious nonsense. Serious nonsense. So it's just what it is. If it wants to hit my break even, hit it. That's how I was thinking. I don't have time. I don't have time. I need to do other things. Do you understand? So that is just the crazy feeling about trading and the chart. The way I'm saying it now, you don't understand it until you are in. See now it has hit my break even. It has hit my break even. So what can I do? You can't do anything. You just have to move on. So that's just about it for today. That's just how the today went, and so till the next trade.